Back now at 8:46 with a special edition of Today Food called Today Food Loves Football. Fall weekend's all about watching your favorite teams with some great food. Billy Dec is Today Food contributor and the owner of Rockit in Chicago. He's here with a great one-pot meal and his Alshon Jeffrey jersey.
Yes,
looking good, man. Looking real good.
And shout out to the Chicago Cubs for making the playoffs last night.
They made the playoffs last night. Congrats on that. So what are we making today?
This is one of my favorite dishes at Rockit. I actually eat it every day because it's hearty, it's got some spice, but it's also really healthy with some great ingredients like chicken, garlic, poblano peppers, green peppers, jalapenos, some tomatillos, white beans, all kinds of good stuff. But what we're going to do first is we're just going to do something really easy here. We're just going to season with a little salt and pepper. I'm using chicken thighs here. I like chicken thighs because they're just tastier, and we're just going to brown them on each side, which will also kick up the flavor profile a bit. You're just doing this right here in your pot. You're really going to use the same pot the whole time. Okay. Once you brown it, it's going to look great like this. We're going to add some chicken stock. It'll cook it all the way through, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull it back out. The reason we pull and separate is because we're going to actually shred that. By the way, you can use turkey or pork if you want. You can totally mix it up. Okay. And then you get to your vegetables. All right, we've got green peppers, we've got onions, celery, the poblano peppers. If you want, you can stir that up.
Now and all we're doing, flavor.
I know, right? We're just sweating that out to get it nice and tender. Once it gets tender, we can hit it with a little bit more salt right here, and then we're going to just add the garlic, jalapenos for a little bit more heat, a little cayenne for some heat, some cumin, and then once that happens, go ahead and give that a stir. It's important you do it in stages because you really want it to sweat at the appropriate rate and also get the good mix going. After that, we get the tomatillo. See that? Tomatillo.
Wow, you're putting some spice in here. I like it.
I know. You can smell it now.
We're all going to be sweating at the appropriate rate.
There you go. And then some shredded chicken. This is the way we've shredded it. You can use rotisserie chicken if you want to cut all those steps, or even leftover chicken. Throw it all in, and then there you go. After about 30 minutes of turning the heat down and letting it simmer, now smell that. That's amazing.
So that's 30 minutes once you've got everything in.
Just let it go slow and low, and the chicken will break up, and the tomatillos will break down. You add the white beans, salt at the very end to taste, and then there you go. That's your chili. I said again, very healthy, but we can take it to the other level. If you want to go drop it right on the nachos, I've got some amazing game day nachos that we do.
We got our tasting crew downstairs. Guys, how are we doing?
Billy, every time you're here, you deliver so incredibly well.
Well, this is phenomenal.
Well, thank you. Guess what we're going to do right now? You see that big pile of nachos in front of you? I'm going to show you how to make it. We're going to take our chicken chili verde and throw that on. But first of all, in these nachos, we have jalapenos, the queso fundido, a little tomatillo salsa, and some cilantro. This is really great.
In addition to what we've already made here.
Actually, and so once you've done that, you can serve it up as chili or on nachos. We've got some heavy cream. All we're going to do is add some sour cream. You want to mix that really slow and at a low heat together. Then you add some chihuahua cheese if you want. You can do, some different sort of cheddar or whatever jack cheddar, whatever your favorite is. You can really mix it up. A little salt, and you're ready to go. Here we are with the nachos. Dig in. Actually, you were digging in before we even got there.
Before we started, I had a mouthful of nachos.
We have it all here. You're just throwing it on. Chicken chili verde, the chihuahua cheese, and the guac, and everything.
Talk about the key to stacking a nacho, because sometimes it gets all dumped on the top and you're left with nothing beneath.
Well, you know what? This has some high walls, which is nice, and then you mix it up, and then you just kind of slowly layer it in. You can't just go all in at once. A lot of people are like pop, 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 pop. And then you got to serve it right away so you get the nice balance of crunch and soft, just like the ones that you were cherry picking a little earlier.
Yes, I was. Carson, I think we're making this when we watch the games this week.
I mean, I'll go to the store right now. It's so good.
So good.
So good.
Billy Dec, thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great to see you.
Great to be back.
You can get the full recipe at today.com/food, and why not try it Sunday night when the Green Bay Packers take on the Minnesota Vikings here on NBC. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern with Football Night in America.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.